As temperatures drop and winter sets in, European starlings begin to gather in the evening sky. These roosting flocks can grow rapidly, swelling to 100,000 or even 1,000,000 individual birds. They converge over safe, sheltered landmarks. You'll often see them swirling above coastal ruins, dense woodlands, and large industrial structures. The flock moves as a single continuous mass. It twists, folds, and instantly reverses direction, acting as a unified, shifting current. Yet, if you look closely at this coordination, you'll notice a missing element. There is no lead bird. No single starling is flying at the front of the pack, dictating the route. This behavior baffled early observers. In the early 20th century, ornithologist Edmund Selous even proposed that the birds were using thought transference, a kind of telepathy, to avoid colliding in midair. The flock's survival is the result of a precise, invisible communication network that researchers have only recently managed to map. In 2013, a team of physicists in Italy partnered with engineers at Princeton University to study this movement. They used 3D computer simulations of starling flocks to finally pinpoint the logic behind the synchronization. This illustrates the rule of 7. A starling focuses entirely on flight data from its 7 closest neighbors. It follows 3 parameters: attraction, pulling inward to cluster; repulsion, maintaining a safe buffer zone; and angular alignment, instantly matching the group's flight trajectory. Every bird in the sky is simultaneously applying these 3 highly localized rules. When multiplied across 1,000,000 individuals, these simple micromechanics automatically generate the complex swarm-in behavior of the entire group. To execute these rules without crashing, starlings rely on an incredibly high temporal resolution. They receive and process visual information much faster than we do, essentially experiencing the world in slow motion. Think of the childhood game of telephone, where a message degrades as it passes from person to person. A murmuration operates with a high signal-to-noise ratio. A change in direction ripples across thousands of individuals with virtually zero degradation. Look at this 3D point cloud model. Researchers confirmed that for this type of rapid data transfer, the flock naturally assumes a flattened pancake-like shape, allowing the signal to pass from one edge to the other with maximum efficiency. Because of this specific flock architecture, 1,000,000 individual birds can instantly react to a single stimulus on the far side of the swarm in a matter of milliseconds. That millisecond reaction time is an evolutionary necessity. During the winter roost, starlings are prime targets for apex predators, particularly the peregrine falcon, which relies on high-speed strikes. When a falcon dives into the murmuration, the flock's physics kick in. The birds rapidly separate, opening up hollow tunnels for the predator to pass through, and then instantly close the gap behind it. This creates a powerful optical illusion. The sheer density of the swarm, combined with its synchronized pulsing movements, visually overwhelms the falcon, making it nearly impossible for the hunter to lock on to a single target. The falcon is the fastest bird on the planet, but it is routinely outmaneuvered by this decentralized collective intelligence. Eventually, the light fades and the threat passes. The entire flock will suddenly funnel down into local reed beds or under piers to end the flight. Back on the ground, the biological purpose of the gathering is fulfilled. By packing tightly together, each individual bird shares collective body heat to survive the freezing night, while also exchanging crucial information about foraging spots for the next day. The Starling Murmuration proves that a highly complex, perfectly coordinated system does not require a top-down master architect. Intricate beauty and survival can emerge simply by individuals paying incredibly close attention to the neighbors right next to them.